You're dehydrated. Consistent, Mike says. So I got the funniest road rage clip on video. This, Sam, can I share someone?
What happened?
492. I have a phone call holding for you. 492, that's sir.
Bruja 210 says, I'll be your business manager.
Thank you. Thank you.
Quentin's 9991 says, my girl said, great. You watch him all night, and now he's doing it during the day, too. Well,
sorry, girlfriend. Or wife. Sorry, girlfriends and wives. Sorry. My bad.
942.
Schedule 14 is level location establishing Chestnut Command.
Bruja 210 says, LOL BC scanner addiction. Strikes of Blue says, are they doing the C-note stuff still?
I don't know. I haven't heard of them. I don't think so.
Mike says, well, I said it. Jethro Miller says, ooh, daytime.
Daytime. Looks different, huh?
BCS scan says Bot Rix has correctly joined the channel.
But it does nothing.
Barge One and Bastage says, drop the ad out of it consistently. Saddle Tramp 1860 says AM version.
518 West 7518.
Strikes of Blue says, maybe they know the boss is listening.
That's right.
Consistent, Mike says, this guy was yelling at me for 10 minutes about cutting him off. I screamed back, well, I didn't get laid this morning either. He looked at me and closed his windows and took off, sir.
You knew you were right.
Texas Man the Legion says, looks like they finally fixed the lighting. We can finally see.
That's right.
Sorith Pang 8046 says, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Bruja 210 says, are we muted or is it me?
Hopefully you're not muted.
Consistent, Mike says, I didn't know what else to say to him.
492.
So y'all became... y'all at that point were on the same team.
Can you note that I made
Good
contact with that
de-escalation
caller via
skills.
public service? It is his service.
Amber Michelle said. Bruja 210 says, Barbie tie.
Made aware of the situation so that they were released.
Consistent Mike says, I'm on Team Hornball all the time. Barge One and Bastard says, Barb tie. Consistent Mike says, it's good desecration.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up when I get home. Oh, de-escalation. De-escalation. I know what that
Bark
means.
One Bastard says, Barbie tie.
I thought it was a new
Jethro
word.
Miller says Nightbot is being a tyrant.
Uh-oh. Be nice, Nightbot. Be nice.
Barg One Bastard says,
Wait.
BRB tie.
They just said I'm clear on those notes. Guys, we're cooked. They know we're...
Consistent Mike says, yes sir, dirty jokes work all the time. Bruja 210 says, internet is bad here all week.
Mine was bad for 2 days. And I have the logs to prove it.
Dispatch, clear, go ahead.
Confirming an active wait on the
Strikes the Blue
location.
says, oh, they went to see
History shelter
when they know
the
we came out.
houses and goods to the link and awaiting center point.
Never expect a dirty joke when they are full or rage.
Wait, shelter in place for what?
202567 says, hey, where are we going?
We're just driving around. They said, what did they say, shelter in place? Let me get the big scanner on. Why did they say shelter in place? Where at?
Ben Wilt on 2567 says we out early.
We are out early.
Consistent, Mike says, it's pretty where you are. Are there singles, ladies in this state? Stream Elements says, Blazer Kimberly just cheered.
With the 15 bits, thank you.
Says, it's kind of nice.
It is.
Bard One End Bastard says, right turn on red in Texas.
Yeah, I was clicking buttons.
White Nissan Altima. My family trying to fight with the family that he has in the vehicle.
I'm gonna put you over engine 14 coming out of. They're gonna go around the stage by the plug. Just bring your crew forward. 55 minutes clear.
99.
Hey, turn left. Go ahead.
Bard Behind Bastard says, that was for the people in front of you, John.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I was actually kind of glad because I had some buttons to push. And we all know I'm good at pushing buttons.
Says, where is the shelter in place?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to see. So that's why I was putting on the big scanner. That's why I was pushing the buttons and not paying attention at the red light. No one appears to be honoring it.
Saucier says, is it C notes?
I don't know. I don't think so, because they would be shaking people down already.
Bruja 210 says, go by schools.
It has to do with fire, not police. That's Lake Jackson Fire.
03.
Oh, it is C notes. It is C notes. That's why they were C noting a minute ago. That's why they were saying C notes.
Reference to another call. 202. The last 15 can take care of.
It is C notes.
05 J. Robert King 03.
Bruja 210 says, oh,
Was
okay.
Eastport on a gray truck?
Bard Wine Bastard says, dirty bastards.
It is C notes. That's why they were C noting.
453 clear.
Reference to another call.
Texas Manthelagen says, they switched to C notes when they saw you go low.
I saw that.
05 pulling it.
903 Print Guy says, too early for China Max, FYI. In case you were wondering. Jim Turner, 88, says, good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon.
Ben Wood, 202567 says, is it nice out, John?
No, it's kind of cool. 60 degrees.
Show me what it is. The translation.
Let's see what this guy's doing this morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Have a nice day, guys.
You too.
Hey, John.
How are you, man? Figure I'd do some daytime streaming.
I've never seen you in a day.
I look better at night. That's why.
Yeah, I'm usually at night.
Yeah, I'm better looking in the dark. That's what they say anyway.
Yeah, I just don't want you to get hit.
Yeah, me either. I don't want to get hit
No,
either.
you're fine.
All right. Think it's gonna be a warning, guys? What do you think? I can turn you guys up. We can listen to robot voice.
The brand OJ says, yeah, let's not get hit.
Let's not get hit, yeah. I'm interested in that too. Let me see if I can find out what the reason for the stop was.
Gunnisage says now they know that John isn't a vampire.
Yeah, they know I'm not a vampire now. What was the reason for the
Brand
stop,
OJ
guys?
says warning.
Roll the stop sign.
Allegedly roll. Hopefully you get a warning and you'll be on your way.
Yes.
Beautiful day.
You mind me asking what you're documenting for?
I record cops.
Okay.
I record cops. Make sure that they don't violate people's rights. Teach people their rights so they don't go to our horrible Texas jails for victimless crimes. So that's my mission.
Gotcha.
I'm John Gray, BC Scanner on all platforms.
Okay.
You can find me. BC Scanner, Brazoria County, and then the scanner.
Got it.
So, right now we're live on Twitch.
No, I report we're in the correct location. We're going to let us back to the ship now.
Give me a follow, man.
Wilha 210 says damn stop signs jump out of nowhere.
They just jump out of nowhere.
So that's somebody online commenting on this video.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Oh yeah, we're on Twitch and YouTube. Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. I forgot.
okay. Is it live on YouTube? Okay, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Texas Man the Legend says howdy sir. Hope your day gets better. Wilha 210 when John's around cops give warnings.
Usually. That's amazing, isn't it? I'm thinking he's thinking warning. I'm thinking he's thinking warning. If not, you'll get a date at the Lake
Wilha
Jackson
210
Municipal
says
Court.
hello from New Jersey.
Great. About a 40. Lake
Thinking-
Jackson. Updated address is going to be 113 Chestnut. 113.
113 Chestnut. You think a warning?
Strikes of Blue says here he comes.
All right, it's a warning. It's a warning, guys. I'm not gonna tell him it's a warning. I won't tell him it's a
Come on,
warning.
Lake Jackson. We're taking accountability in place.
It's just, like I said, I was just checking. I appreciate you. There is a appreciate it.
Come back on, Lake Jackson. With safety and accountability established.
Appreciate it. Have a good day.
All right, it's a warning.
Hard
Have a
One
great
and
day.
Bastage says fun times Friday.
That stop sign just jumped right out in front of him, guys. You're right. I think it was his fault.
Strikes of Blue says have a good day and weekend, sir.
Are they just doing?
Lake Jackson, be advised. We have safety and accountability.
I think they're doing a drill. Are they doing a drill? Guys, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, guys. I think they're doing a drill.
Okay. We have safety and accountability established.
What do you guys think?
Texas Man the Legend says always film 5-0.
Always film 5-0.
Lil Donalyn says film 5-0.
Says
Fart
film 5-0. Bark One Bastage says always film Fawu. Bruja 210 says, wow, John Park's better in the day.
You have to. You gotta have to.
Texas Mantelligence says, sounds like Dow. Lil Dana Lynn says, I missed it. What did they say?
Safety and accountability command activated or some shit like that. Anything going on the CARE website? All right, we're gonna make a good stop here. That's a great stop.
Ben Will 2567 says, how long we out?
I don't know. Maybe an hour or two. Well, now that C notes, we might be out all day. I gotta go get C notes. They're working.
Michelle 210 says, good morning from Kick.
Good morning. They're doing C note shift shit and Clute. So we may have
Ben Will
to go address that.
222567 says, good stop.
Thank you. I'm proud of it. I thought it was pretty good.
Texas Man Allegiance says, today, Olin and local emergency responders are conducting a scheduled emergency training and preparedness
I was
drill
right.
at the Technology and Administration Center.
I was right.
This is only a drill.
I was right.
Conducting these exercises is a preparedness, as the safety of our employees, the community, and the environment remains our highest priority.
I was right. It was a drill.
Donasage says, how hungover is Texas man the legend? Bargun Bastage says, roll the second.
Because here's the thing.
Michelle 210 says, 4.
Here's why I figured out that was a test. Because if any of that was actually going on, you would
Texas
hear.
Mantheligen says, yes. Vegas Local says, I think they would be big mad if you tried to film that. Lil
No, they wouldn't.
Ben says, good job, John.
It had to be a test because I know the radio traffic would be much different, and I just knew it was a test. Because I don't think this Lake Jackson cop's going to be out doing traffic stops if there's a shelter-in-place emergency somewhere. I would hope not. I would hope he would be keeping us safe from where we weren't supposed to be. Yeah, I would hope that guy would not be doing traffic stops over stop
Babylon
sign.
Babs says, Johnny Trunkies, hello.
Hello to you.
Lil Dana Lynn says, true that.
I would hope he's not going to be out doing traffic stops if we're all really in danger and need to be sheltered
Michelle
in place.
210 says, do you need names of fighters?
Do I need names of fighters? No. In this corner. Why are you not connected to the speaker?
Texas Mantha Legend says, you would hope they'd go to the big emergency.
Right.
But that 150th citation ain't gonna write itself.
No. It's true. It's true. All right, now we're gonna focus on C notes. Don't tell them. Don't tell them we're out, guys. Don't tell them.
2567 says, lots of cars out this morning.
Yeah.
Babylon Babs says, well, by golly, I got my southern drawl back. Clark One Bastage says, I'm scooting on to YouTube. Thanks for letting me stink up the joint. Michelle 210 says, I was talking to Walmart. Ryan Kick says everything. Texas Mantha Legend says, I'm not hungover, you're hungover.
No one said anything. I think you're hungover. All right, now we focus our efforts on C
Jim
notes.
Turner 88 says, too many cars on road during day. I don't like it, Lowell.
Yeah. There's like actually people here, guys.
Kim Turner 88 says, us trunkies are used to owning the road, Lowell.
That's right. That's why I don't like car
Vegas
watching during the
Local
day.
says, I'm just happy I got my notification, kept my 60 streak watch, streak
Oh,
alive.
that's true. I mean, I'm kind of screwing people
Bargain
with that.
Bastage says, sorry I smell everyone. Just
Frank George, Frank 3215, Frank George, Frank 3215.
It'd be nice if I could hear that other scanner, but it won't connect to the Bluetooth speaker, so. Pluto already arrested somebody. They'll be busy for a little bit.
this man said, I thought you had Christmas shopping today.
That's after 1 or 2. May have to be postponed. Due to circumstances beyond my control. / money. That's a good
Texas
stop.
Mantheligen says, roll that beautiful bean footage. Kim Turner, 88, says, does that mean we get to keep you longer?
Yeah.
Babylon Babs says, slim pickings this year at my home too. Been a rough year. Jethro Miller says Jacob Myers, 204 says flock cameras being installed down 288.
Of course.
2 new ones near 2004. 288. Michelle, 210
Not cool, man, not cool.
says, oh Duke, I miss those commercials. Jethro Miller says Jacob Myers, 5204 says flock cameras being installed down to 288. 2 new ones near 2004, 288. Babylon Babs says, luckily for my kids, school that helped out a bit. Michelle 210 says, hello Jethro.
All right, we're gonna have to pull over and plug the speaker in, I think. Guys, how's the stream? Is it good? Sometimes during the day it's more congested because there's more people out. More people awake, using up all my bandwidth.
Hey, we just got a request for Herman Southeast.
Babylon Babs says, 1.
We are 3009.
It's green, it's green. Green means go.
Man, I made contact with Centerpoint. They have been updated. They gave me a rough estimate of 15 minutes. They do have one guy
Babylon
that's
Babs
just outside
says,
Jackson.
it's good. Michelle 210 says, guys get a Powerball ticket tonight is over 125 billion, I think.
Dang.
Farjan Bastage says, TTS voices aren't very loud.
Oh, I can turn you up.
Bayou Preppers says, sorry, had to take a call. Gunnisage says, all I could afford this Christmas was surgery. Yay.
Oh, man.
Michelle 210 says, if I hit all trunkies, we'll get John's autograph.
There you go. It's green.
Texas Man the Legend says, we're doing a small Christmas this year, not going all out like the years before. Farjan Bastage says, I want the new improved autograph.
The new
Michelle 210 says, John, I'll buy you a rear window because I'll need tax write-offs, LOL.
There you go. All right, I'm with you. I see what you're doing. We do need to stop and get a quote.
Can you repeat the MOA?
We do need to stop and get a quote from that upholstery place. It doesn't really matter. I can't do it till after Christmas, but
Michelle Tutar 10 says, Texas, I'll buy you a printer. Dick Martle 10 says, hi everyone.
hi, DC Myrtle.
Sending 506 traffic. Hour 34. Make a note. Patient contact estimated. We're going to escort him back to the ambulance now. Roger. 8162. Good copy. I'll be at the 100 block of East Railroad. It's going to be a Texas plate.
Sergeant Bastage says, thought y'all were shopping today.
Oh, that's later on.
Michelle 210 says, 3. Ryan, Winding 2793 says, as C notes.
Yes, it is C notes.
Kim Turner 88 says, Happy Mad Friday, everyone.
It is Mad Friday.
Michelle 210 says, math question.
Thank you for letting me know.
Gunnisage says, is Texas Man on board with the printer now that you made him a mod?
Probably not. He still wants to beat up the printer. He still wants to beat up the printer. He's not very forgiving. Guys, see the garbage truck up there? That's one of the
Kim Turner 88 says, XMS is Guna. Crap this year. Lost my cousin yesterday at age of 35 due to stroke. Ryan, 2793 says, John, try not to get a other case.
Yeah, I don't want to catch a case.
Babylon Babs says, all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. LOL. Anyone else know that song?
Yep.
LOL. Texas Man Legend says, if you bring that printer within 1 blue well of me, we're going to have a problem. Bargain Bastage says, what's the printer story?
I have a printer that prints out when people give me. I still have it, but we used it one time, and it would work for everyone except for Texas Man. It worked for everyone but him. But it would print out when someone sent me a super chat.
Bastage says, yeah, Babylon.
It would print out when someone gave me a super chat, but unless it was Texas Man, it wouldn't print his out. Let's check Sector JG since we got C notes today.
Gunnisage says, I'm also anti-printer.
Anti-printer.
Michelle 210 says, LOL, Texas Man Legend has a love of printers.
Yes. PC load letter.
Bargain Bastage says, Ryan, Wi-Fi 2793 says, John, I know what you want for Christmas to flimsy note.
That's right.
Fargin Bastage says, Babylon Babs says, hi YouTube, love you guys.
Oh, that's nice. Twitch offering an olive branch to YouTube. In the Christmas spirit.
Please have a 6 for return.
06, go ahead.
Return on
Kim Turner 88 says, love all trunkies.
Paul Howard, white male, date of birth 3/1/1972, out of Sweeney. Class CM driver's license expired 3 of 2026. Very valid, no 29, no local. 28 return on Sam Boyd David 3471, consumption age 2021 Ford, has expired June of 26, insurance is confirmed.
So far, Sector JG is clear.
Ryan, 15793 says, John, when do you start your new job with C notes? Kim Turner, 88 says, hey John, a fellow over here who records cops has been silenced. He had all recording equipment took off him.
Really? Yeah, I was having that happen to me before. They also destroyed it. That's why I don't get a fancy camera, because when I get arrested, they just destroy the shit. Yeah, it's not a matter, if you do this, guys, it's not a matter if, but when they're going to do that to you. I used to bring a gimbal. I used to record
Texas
everything with a
Mantelligent
gimbal.
says, I've only met one good printer, and it doesn't belong to Mr. Scan.
It's not a matter of if, but when. It's dangerous work. Cops' kryptonite is accountability.
Babylon Babs says, Mr. Scan, ha 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 ha. Jethro Miller says, all day, every day. Barton Bastage says, that's pretty shitty.
Yep. No, we make it entertaining, but just know at any point they can take me out.
Eros 2K19 says, and if it's not the cops breaking it, it's a drunk Karen.
That's right. Cops and Karens will take out your equipment, so that's why I just use a phone. But I think we do a pretty good stream with just a phone. And a $35 speaker. I actually got two for 40 bucks.
Babylon Bab says, I'm so glad my name is not Karen. Kim Turner 88 says, lots of Karens and Kevins over here too. Angie Forsycitic says, when we aren't flying through the air.
Yeah.
Barton Bastage says, I'm impressed.
I'll go over here. Don't worry about me, Mr. Truck. I'll take the shoulder. You got a big truck. You
Gunny
need all
Sage
the
says,
legs.
if you do get arrested and the printer is broken when you get out, the cops definitely broke it, not us.
Just for that, I'm going to make the printer work tonight.
Barton Bastage says, good stop.
Thank you. Well, we had a truck that was taking up our lane, so.
5415, he shows transporting one patient to UTMB with a non-emergent.
Michelle 210 says, best speaker I ever bought was a Wonder Broom from Best Buy. It was 80 bucks and it's about 4 years old. Kim Turner 88 says, those beautiful skies.
Look at them, yeah, they are.
15 on road, so.
Yes, I'm glad that they're mowing that, so I don't have to walk in the high grass.
Kim Turner 88 says, the area looks completely different in day.
We learned earlier this is just traffic enforcement.
Texas Mantheligion says, I'm glad we have clear skies today. Clouds, they can't be trusted.
George Lincoln 3671, Victor George Lincoln.
Wait, it's not C-Note shift.
Babylon Bab says, I'm thinking about coming back home to Texas next year. I'm definitely getting away from the north. It's damn cold.
So I was right, it's not C-Note shift. That's not a C-Note sky.
Says, it's 51 right now in Jersey, but every hour the temperature is dropping. Sergeant Bastage says, cool. Jethro Miller says, ooh, we got one.
But it's not C-Note shift, I was wrong. But I did hear C-Note's commander, so that's weird. That's not a C-Note sky.
Genesape says, the C notes have the day off.
Yeah, I don't think they're
Michelle
working.
210 says 10.
I think just 203 is working extra shift.
George Tom Young, 6782. George Tom Young, 6782.
Where's this guy going? Oh, he's going to county. I know where he's going. He said, show me a route to county. He's going to Brazoria County Jail. So we're not following him all the way there.
1425. Show center point on Taylor, gasoline.
25, good.
Alright, we're not going to follow him.
463.
Yeah, he said, show me en route to Brazoria County Jail.
Babylon Babs says, so he must have what?
463.
He's either,
Texas Manthelogen says, isn't 203 Sergeant Schwama
Yeah.
Llama Ding Dong?
yes, yes.
Michelle 210 says,
Victor Robert George,
holy, there's this
1691.
bright light in the sky
That shift
now.
has been canceled September 30th of 2025.
I just wanted to prove I was not a
What I'm getting is
vampire.
return on the Ford F-150 blue in color. Can you re-advise plate? 3532 to 3535.
Plate is Victor Robert Frank 1691. Victor Robert Frank 1691. I apologize.
Correction, Victor Robert George. 463 clear. 91. That shift has been canceled.
Good night, Holland, Jeff.
2025. What I'm getting is a return on the Ford F-150 blue in color. Can you re-advise plate? Is that Sam's over?
We just got a center point energy
Sticky
representative
Nicky
on
53
location.
says, swap a Lampaddish.
This is both of you. 710.
Good.
Alright, this is
Can you
the
come to
drill.
dispatch, please?
Hopefully I don't get trespassed.
Lisa Rangel, IPHS 50
This is that test, guys. It's just a drill.
Babylon Bab says fire drill.
Yeah, it's just a fire drill, guys. Just a drill. Just a drill.
Genesage says, will you volunteer to be a victim for their drill?
No, probably not. Probably not. Happy Friday. Happy fire drill.
Will Donlan says that's Olin, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Olin. Olin. It's just a fire drill, guys. Just a fire drill. I'm marked safe. I'm marked safe, everyone.
Sticky Nicky 53 says this is the test of the emergency system. If it was an actual emergency, we would be given instructions.
How you doing, man? Doing all right?
Yeah. You know this is a drill.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay,
I told
just
everybody.
wanna make sure
Yeah. I told everybody.
Okay. Don't be coming in here hot.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a drill.
No, I knew that.
It's a perfect, and we're fixing to land, so
Okay.
once you come on back, I don't want you to get ran over.
I don't want to get ran over.
Yeah, our batteries are getting low, so.
Oh, hell. Yeah, I knew it was a drill.
Okay.
At first, I turned on the scanners like shelter in place. That has to be a drill.
Nice top.
Yes.
And then I had someone go look it up. And said,
210 says take note John needs those cones for his parking.
I need those cones for my parking. Yeah, I knew it was a drill.
Okay.
I also made sure the chat knew it was a drill.
Thank you. I appreciate you getting it out.
Yeah.
It's much needed.
Sticky Nicky 53 says
Situation
they
for
don't
what we
want
need.
that paperwork.
Yeah, they don't want that paperwork. That's right.
If you have any questions, let me know.
All right, we'll do. I'm gonna get a just close-up shot of the drone.
Gunnysage says, can John borrow the drone for a
All
night?
right, exercise is over, John.
Hmm?
So we're good.
You're-
I don't think you need it back in the air.
Oh, come on, one more time. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Sorry. 5 minutes late.
There you go.
Yeah, leave it there just in case though, but they just called exercise over.
Babylon Bab says, can we get the drone footage?
Probably not. Probably wouldn't be as exciting as you think.
It really isn't.
Michelle 210
what
says
we're
any
doing with the
single
drone
officer.
is not only
Sticky
as I'm a
Alright, guys.
drone
Nicky
pilot,
53 says it wasn't about your
Turn it
safety,
down.
just kidding Law.
Hold on. I'll turn you guys down so you can explain.
as I'm a drone pilot, and one of our deputies is training to be a drone pilot, we use this situation to allow him to get some exercise in a more real life scenario. I'm still close enough to take over controls as the law requires, but also it allows us a bird's eye view so we can analyze the situation later to make more accurate changes in the future.
There we go. So you have a Part 107 or 108?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can't use my drone for commercial purposes. I have a recreational license, but that's it.
Gotcha.
Now these guys are mad. They have to go back to work.
Correct. But we did it on a Friday. So
That's right. That's right. And all of them are taking half day today anyway. You know it. All right, I'll turn you guys back up so you can talk. Dang, you almost had the whole day off, huh? She's... All right, guys, this was only a test. Only a test. Everybody back to work.
27 return on 15.
Michelle 210
Good parking. Good parking.
Babs 3. Go back to work Union Busters.
Oh, it is kind of bad parking. It is kind of bad parking.
Michelle 200
That was fun. All right, let's get out of here before they trespass us. I don't think we were welcome at their drill. I don't know. I could be wrong. Actually, they all did good. Because one of the things they teach you when you work for a place like this is you're not allowed to talk to the media. So none of them talk to me or acknowledge me. So they passed that part of their test too. Yeah, because they're not supposed to talk to press. All right, let's get back to work.
Babylon Bab says, lovely. No.
Texas is not.
Babylon Babs says, because they are pressed.
Yeah, because they're. I see what you did there. I see what you did. No, not today, bill collectors. Not today. It's too Christmas.
Michelle 210 says 3.
Math question?
Sticky Nicky 53 says, why is the answer always 3?
Right? That's our secret code. The answer is always 3. Just type spamming 3s, you'll probably win.
Babylon Babs says, must be math because it's good over here.
Yep.
Babylon Babs says math.
Okay, gotcha.
002 NDC Avenue for report. 4 rabies shot.
For a rabies shot?
Okay, the Holly refrigeration parking lot.
Michelle 210 says math.
Math is hard.
Gunner Sage says, reminds me of a time in middle school when we got off super early on a Friday because some kid emptied a can of bear spray right next to the ventilation system. I never found out who that kid was, but I thank him for his service.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Texas Mantheligen says, went and played Texas Hold'em for my birthday last night.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Apparently, alcohol makes me unpredictable, and I ended up winning second place.
Yeah, there you go. God. That's why they kept serving you alcohol. They wanted more of your money. Of course, gambling is not legal in Texas, so they were playing with chips. That is not a wide right turn. That is an excellent turn. We're going to work on that. We're working on wide right turns. We didn't caught a case because of one, allegedly.
Stream Elements says, thank you for following Bored Monkey Man.
Bored Monkey Man, thank you so much for the follow. Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We're in Brazoria County, Texas. We listen to the scanner. We record police interactions. Hit the subscribe or follow button depending on which platform you're watching me from.
Texas Mantheligen says, John, gambling is legal in private poker clubs. It was a tournament.
I guess so. That's what I would say.
15, is it verbal or physical?
That's what I would say.
15, it is physical. 205, come on to 054, registered out of Freeport, 1014 subject, semi-clear.
Do I have any contact information?
Welcome to the red light channel, everyone. All red lights all the time.
Texas Mantheligen says, I was never there. Babylon Bab says, no crime was committed. Mrs. Lopez says, hey.
What did they say?
Mrs. Lopez 3 says, you were on early. Sergeant Bastage says, did you end up drinking for free, Texas?
That doesn't look like a repo man, does it? Okay, it's not.
Babylon Bab
told you.
says, this chat is only for entertainment purposes only.
That's right, right. Entertainment purposes. We're like a game room. We're like a game room here.
7506 first return.
Go ahead.
Okay.
And then call safety.
Turn on 06916634. Comes back to Jennifer DeGraff. White female,
Babylon
date of birth
Bab says,
4/17/1973
by golly,
out of Peoria.
I said only
driver's
twice.
license expires 4/2030. Current valid, no 29 for local. 28 return on X-ray David Paul 0322. Comes back to a 2025 Lincoln. Tax expire May of 27. Insurance is confirmed.
10-4. 15 clear on this right now.
7506 first return.
It's green, everyone. Green means go. Go, go, go.
27 return on.
Let me see if I can pull over here and get a Bluetooth speaker to work.
Comes back to Jennifer
With the speaker.
White female, date of birth 4/17/1973 out of Peoria. Driver's license expired 4/2030. Current valid, no 29 for local.
It's gonna be bad parking for a second.
Traffic.
X-ray David Paul 0322. Comes back to a 2025 Lincoln. 465 expire May of 27. Insurance is confirmed.
Tom Mary Paul 30024. Tom Mary Paul 30024. Pulling up in a Leroy's Esports on a black truck.
Michelle 210 says, how is Dasher working
That is
along
the
the
East
gates?
7 Central, 431 Lamar Street, apartment 43. 431 Lamar Street, apartment 43. For a 73-year-old female who fell out of her chair and stated that her legs are feeling weak. Let's go clear 1025.
Personal winnings. Except for the advantage of skill or luck, the risks of losing and the chances of winning were the same for all participants.
463.
Lake Jackson, I just missed the tone.
Tom Mary Paul 30024. Tom Mary Paul 30024. Pulling up in a Leroy's Esports on a black truck.
King Ida Mary. Last name is Mosqueda.
Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Mary Ocean Dam. Queen Union.
Fanatics BG says, you can use Fanatics Markets app to legally bet on sports now in Texas.
2 hours, 20 minutes of fuel, is 18 minutes. I put it in those. Do you want me to try to call
Jello,
that?
we gotta go.
February Hotel, you lived in a.
All right, we got a speaker on the scanner now.
Approximately 18 minutes of route, 10:20.
23, ready for name and date of birth.
Now I can hear what's going on.
Kim King Ida Mary. Last name is Mosqueda. Mary Ocean Dam. Queen Union Edward David Adams. Date of birth is 1779. January 7th, 1979.
Where's number?
I'll try to give him a call.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
23,
346-01-525, 3460, 1525. Patients coming in as reported. Heart rate of 55, blood pressure is 113 systolic, 40 times a minute, 95%, CCS of 15, ETA of 6 minutes.
940 clear.
24 negative.
Roger, 5, good copy, 3460-1525, and you're going to be on to CVICU.
Adam, Charles, Edward.
Yeah,
What's that? 213-2007.
You guys are crooked.
140 Lake Jackson shows clear seat.
Michelle 210 says 12.
940 clear.
First name's going to be John Adam Edward. Last name Lopez. 2/13/2007.
24, eligible, clear, no loss.
Bargain Bastage says, be back in a bit.
All right, we'll see you, man.
You show us Asheville.
Gunnisauch says, technically, the IRS requires you to report every dollar you won gambling as other income. I assume Texas Man already knows that and
Yeah.
is filling out the forms right now.
I'm assuming that's what he's doing. If he needs a printer for that, let me know. To print out the forms.
Okay.
I'm back to the PD.
Babylon Babs says, obviously that's what he's doing. Michelle 210 says, LOL John.
I'm in custody. And now the rest of your traffic.
That's the school police. One in custody en route to Clute jail. I think that's the school police.
418, I'm back to the PD.
Hey, it's a half day. How you gonna get arrested at school on a half day?
418.
Should have just been cool. That'd be my luck. To get arrested right before school, the Christmas vacation.
Michelle 210 says, I think he's writing Santa on which model printer he wants.
Probably. Now, why is this rolling around so much? The flashlight's just doing weird stuff.
I'll look at it when I get back to my unit. I'm in the build.
Babylon Babs says, I think Texas Man is buying John a new printer with his winnings as a tax write-off.
That's what he should do. That was an excellent stop.
Control F53, patient report.
463.
I'm dead. 3, go ahead.
Texas Man the Legion says, I'm using the winnings to hire crab assassins for that printer. Its days are numbered.
78-year-old male, status post report, GCSS 15.
Not the crab.
Rate is 72, blood pressure is 142 systolic, respiratory rate is 17. We'll be at Herman in 05 minutes for Lifeline 30.
Not the crab assassins. Are you in? You in? No printer.
Copy, 55572003. landing in about a minute and a half. Roger 5, no traffic, pass clear.
We should do day streams more often. It's
Babylon
kind of fun.
Babs says, hell with that. I will get the crab and throw it in a pot.
We may need you here. We did have a crab try to attack us once or twice. Guys, we got 212 miles of gas.
Texas Mantheligen says, a normal crab? Yes. These crabs are from the mean streets of Surfside. They're built different. They're on site. Babylon Babs says, I'll do a seafood boil. Michigan doesn't have many spots to get seafood boils.
5 on 1.
Sarah, 902 says, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
5324. Female refused to open the door.
Texas Mantheligen says, these crabs are trilingual. Babylon Babs says, what kind of crab was it, by the way? I saw it.
Don't know. I'm not a crab expert, honestly. I know that may surprise you.
He may be able to have a family member come pick him up.
That may surprise you. I'm not a crab expert, but I'm not.
Babylon Babs says, just never saw one walking the streets.
5324.
Well, he was.
Female refused to open the door.
Texas Mantheligen says, it was a blue crab, cuz you can tell by the bandana. Gunna6 says, only a gator love expert.
Allegedly. I'm never gonna live that comment down. I just saw a video that crabs are more aggressive during mating season, and that's why I was particularly interested.
Babylon Babs says,
That's why I was particularly interested in when mating season was.
Aircraft shutting down on pad 1. Right.
7964.
1110 Avenue B in Sweeney.
Michelle 210 says,
88-year-old male
aren't
disease in her
all
hip.
men.
She's unable to stand.
Texas Mantheligen says, you don't have to be lonely at gatorsonly.com.
Stop it. Stop it.
Sticky Nicky 53 says, we need a crabitologist.
We need one.
A little more south.
A crapatologist? Stop it. Stop it. What do you guys think he's doing? Protecting these U-Hauls? Or do you think he's doing some road pirate shit right at the school zone?
Michelle 210 says, 16.
Yeah, Sweeney.
205, I'm clear on their notes. Go ahead and get a...
No, you're fine.
Just advise them it's going to be high centered on a pit.
Gun Message says, isn't everyone more aggressive during mating season? Have you ever been to the beach on spring break? Michelle 210 says, he's watching your stream.
All right, everybody be cool. Everybody be cool. They're behind us now.
Alright, I'll be out at 10:24 Oleander.
Sticky Nicky 53 says, he is in here. Stream low.
Man, he's hidden if you're coming from this way.
Michelle 210 says, FBI, you still here?
Yeah, he's hidden if you're
Sticky
coming from
Nicky
this way.
53 says, hope he'll get off the hood.
Okay. Alright, Sue. I'll be out at 10:24 Oleander.
Stand by on that record. I'm not keeping on the road.
Sticky Nicky 53 says, cowboy, stop messing with them wires. Babylon Babs says, I'm throwing my Crown Royal bag out the trunk.
That's a good idea.
Sarah 902 says, are they allowed to hide?
Yeah, they're allowed to do whatever they want. They do whatever they want. You definitely can't see him coming the other way, though. Bach is hot on Lazy Lane.
Stand by on that record. I'm not keeping on the road.
Sticky Nicky 53 says, police have no rules.
That's right. Just us peasants have the rules. All right, this is also a school zone, which is not something we have to contend with at night, so.
David 850 Jesus, Ferreira, North 29.
Like all the city of Clute is a school zone during the day.
Sarah 902 says, not allowed to hide where I'm from.
I mean, actually, it would be more productive to be in plain sight. You'd slow a whole lot more people down.
Sticky Nicky 53 says, John holds them accountable for their actions.
Where are you on the suspicious person at?
5378.
Let's go check Sector JG.
378.
Yes, I'm making a call to a parent in reference to case 254347. BWC activation. 5416, make sure if they're calling back in service.
Liberty, that like up in Liberty.
I told you the school police arrested somebody.
Airline 10, be advised, it's going to be
And they only had a half day.
Texas address.
At a half day and someone gets arrested. They're going to spend their entire Christmas vacation in the juvenile.
We do have you accepting 1042.
Babylon Bab says, Sarah, they aren't supposed to randomly run tags either.
We know that.
But they do.
They do that, definitely.
Sailor 12 landed at ACA Court.
We do have you landed 1042.
Sticky Nicky 53 says, most places say they are not allowed to, but who is going to say they are hiding?
Yeah.
Texas Mantha Legend says, to a cop, everyone is suspicious.
That's right.
To a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
That's right. We'll check Sector JG for suspicious people. Looks clear.
Silver.
El Cappy says, that cone looks suspicious.
Roughly in 30.
That's this way.
The truck's going to belong to 781 Harbor Street.
That's this. Air Life 10, Air Life off.
That's gonna happen twice for my headphone wearers.
First out, first tone. These are at 104 East Main Street. 104 East Main Street is looking for a male with Air Life 10, Air Life off.
Go ahead.
Air Life 10, you can stand down. At this
Sticky
time for the
Nicky
report,
53 says, don't be caught walking down the street in a hoodie, because where John is at, it means you're up to no good.
Come on, dude.
15644852 156448.
Michelle 210 says, OMG, we have 13 on kick.
It's amazing.
We located that mill subject in house and show referencing to community attachment to the pole. I found that mill in house. And you're requesting to be showing that attachment to the pole. 136.
15644852 15644853.
146, clear.
Stream Elements says, thank you for following Bebop Opera.
Bebop Opera, thank you so much for the follow.
Good.
Texas. Man to Legend says, I'm craving cat in the box. I've had too much of it this week. I think they're seasoning it with addictive substances.
Probably are.
Plate. William John William 2958. William John William 2958.
146, okay.
William location.
Alright, this is EMS. I don't know why they're on the way to the jail.
Show locations. Good.
That's clear.
I missed the call, what it was for. But
446.
William John William 2958. William John William 2958.
446, okay.
Trucks land, Highway 6. Out of state plate, I can't see what's going on. Edward 50.
Just clear hospital back left.
Your car street was
6100 Drayton Hall for 2001 Northwest Boulevard, Department 241. For male patient needing assistance and was known as around.
Good. Show the feeder back and say one patient lift assist. That's it.
Michelle 210 says 7.
Hey, what's going on, last report?
Gail Ness says, I just resubbed. You are stuck with me.
Ah, thank you so much.
Direct call for 2001
Thank you for the
Northwest
resub.
Boulevard, apartment 241, for a male patient needing assistance and was known as a route.
That's it.
36 on scene. Go ahead, call. Clear on that traffic.
Texas Man Theligen says, due to their hours of operation, I have discovered a hack. When you place your order at Cat in the box, order 2 plates of what you want. Eat one and take only 1 bite of the second plate. That way, it's technically a leftover. Take it home and you can tell yourself it's leftovers and that you don't actually have a Chinese food addiction.
There you go.
Follow me for more weight loss tips. Chris Stoker 1710 says, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you. Yeah, you can actually get 2 days of food out of 1 China Max plate. I'm not sponsored by China Max, by the way. Reach out to me, China Max. Reach out to me.
Texas Man Theligen says, 2 days of food. You're adorable.
I mean, I can only eat it. I eat it one day and then put it in the fridge and eat it the next day.
They advised they didn't have any call charges. They just want the neighbors to have the truck removed.
I wish I could find this suspicious person call. I don't know where it's at. We should check Taco Bell.
903 Print Guy says, China Max for life.
14.
Guys, speaking of which, make sure you check my website, bc-scanner.com. This was an unscheduled stream, but normally my streams are scheduled.
Made contact with the family member that's over this property where the fire pit is. They advised they did not want to file charges. They just want the neighbors to have the truck removed. Right.
Texas Man Theligen says, I eat at the establishment and the leftovers, quote unquote, are lucky to make it back to the house.
It's good stuff. It is good food. And it's a lot of food. But can you have China Max for breakfast, though? That's my question. Without it being a little weird.
3592.
Does it get weird if you have it for breakfast?
Okay.
AD Honorable M says, wow, unscheduled stream.
Yeah, this one was...
Name and badge number.
This one was definitely unscheduled.
Showing 97 instead of 79 or 3. Very clear and eligible.
We will be live again tonight for our regular Friday scheduled program.
Texas Man Theligen says, they don't open at 6:30 a.m. Ask me how I know. Thought they were going to trespass me. Sticky Nicky 53 says, in China they have rice with every meal, so I say yes.
Is this a truck?
AD Horror 1M says, wow. Asking about China, Max being weird but will mate with a gator. Sarah 902 says, what's the population of Clute?
I don't know.
376.
Someone could Google that for me. I think about 8,000, 12,000 is my guess.
Exterior check complete.
I have to see.
Gunnisage says, I always use my leftover Chinese food to make fried rice the morning after.
The fried rice doesn't keep well, I don't think. Rice doesn't keep well in the fridge. Pam has a secret to make it work again, but I can never make it work. You only get to eat the rice the first day.
Texas Mantheligen says, in a way, their previous location inside the mall was a good thing for me.
Yes.
The inconvenient walk from
Right.
the parking lot to the food court was the only thing that saved me from myself.
Yes. I know what you're talking about. I thought the same thing when they were local. It's like, man, this is gonna be
Michelle
bad.
210 says, 10,000 to 10,100.
10,000. Okay, all right.
6 says,
10,100.
I use my leftover
We're under a bridge. Hold on.
rice. Michelle 210 says, 1 to 800.
10,800.
48 to 46 negative.
Texas Mantheligen says, now it has a drive-through. I'll never be skinny. Ben Will from 2567 says, always film 5-0.
Let's go see how Freeport's doing.
Michelle 210 says, yes.
70, 28, 70. Okay, thank you.
All of a sudden, it's windy in here. Thank you for letting me know my turn signal is on.
Sticky Nicky 53 says, I love them. In Maine, they are in the mall. Such a pain if you don't go to the mall. Stream Elements says, Art Lopez 1, just subscribe.
RD Lopez, thank you. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome in, welcome in. We got a subscriber, guys.
Michelle 210 says, I like General Tso chicken, but it's not good left over because of the breading on chicken. Ben Will 202567 says, it's 9 degrees right now. Art Lopez says, thank you, stream.
106.
See what Freeport's doing. They probably miss me.
Yeah, before something around some transportation. Sure.
Sticky Nicky 53 says, welcome to the trunk. Texas Mantheligen says, you're welcome, Art Lopez. Now you can have a voice. Art Lopez says, hey, John.
Hey, how's it going? Let's slow it down a little bit. I don't want to catch another case.
Art Lopez says, you're awesome.
Well, thank you.
And at them.
Okay. Three, six.
You can show me out of the light box.
Art Lopez says, it's going.
Customer.
Art Lopez says, LOL. Texas Mantheligen says, that was my 14th gifted sub.
Thank you so
That's
much.
rookie numbers.
Thank you.
Somewhere there's a laid-off janitor laughing, but it's honest work.
That's right. Thank you so much for the gifted
Sticky
sub.
Nicky 53 says, Mod, sure you will say that when he leaves you someplace, LOL. Michelle 210 says 40.
Thank you for the gifted sub, Texas man.
Gonna get it. Right, so cheers.
Ryan 152793 says, are we going to be out tonight?
Yes. And we're out right now. Yeah, we'll do regular program tonight.
$492. Have a call holding for you in the lobby.
Why did I hear a helicopter?
Michelle 210 says, what time tonight?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Texas Mantheligen says, we're all in this for the right reason, for police accountability and to have a place to channel our sarcastic commitments.
That's true. I'm not sure because I don't know about shopping.
Please put the test on call and holding. 492. Have a call holding for you in the lobby.
Also, we usually stream later on Friday and Saturday, so I'd start later.
Texas Mantheligen says, woke up the morning after my birthday to find a gray hair in my eyebrow. This is bullshit. Michelle 210 says, my phone has no more memory. It deleted my Discord.
Oh, man.
Ard Lopez says, yes, sir.
Okay.
I have that subject back by unit.
Michelle 210 says, at least you woke up.
That's true.
4-6.
So I can spend more time at red lights.
446.
Showing around to the attempt to contact the other party involved. 120.
446, sir. 120.
Show myself in 121 is clearing from Clue Jail. Returning to TRC. Suspect was spoken and processed.
124.
Hey, she's driving with the Santa hat on.
4-6.
Four 46.
Showing around to the attempt to contact the other party involved. 205-215.
Texas. Mantheligen says, little legends are demanding donuts. Joe, they already had pancakes. The carbs are real.
All right, we're now in Freeport, Texas, guys. See what's happening here. When flashing.
Go. If you're not busy, can you give me a call? 75 with traffic.
Go ahead, Evan.
be at the 100 block of East Railroad. It's going to be a Texas plate. X-ray Henry Tom 6525. X-ray Henry Tom 6525. Should be gray Chevy Malibu.
Ticky Cat in 1 says, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Dispatch 23.
Texas Mantheligen says, I was too drunk to get my late night drunk Taco Bell, and I passed out before Mrs. Legend was finished making me something. I feel like an opportunity was missed.
Be at the 100 block of
May
East
have been.
Railroad. It's going to be a Texas plate. X-ray Henry Tom 6525. X-ray Henry Tom 6525. Should be gray Chevy Malibu.
Band Mom 2024 says, hi John.
Hey, Bama, how are you? Wow, it's a popular place for lunch. Inside the buffet there. That restaurant over there.
1551 out of the office.
Band Mom 2024 says, I'm doing good, about to go pick up my kiddos from school. How are you doing?
Wonderful.
Texas Mantheligen says, I spent this morning bolting my bed to the floor. That should fix its spinning problem.
Right.
That's sir.
Completely the bed.
8382.
Great.
I'll be able to send the AK quarter line for dismissal.
That's sir.
251, I'll be out on crossing road duty.
15907 10-4 receipt.
Dispatch to command, welfare check.
Everything's 10-4 here, conducting regular monitoring of the house in the area. Rest floor.
Dispatch to
251, I'll be out on crossing road duty.
Go ahead.
Gonna be at the 47433530. 47433530. Go back to the trail.
Dispatch to command, welfare check.
Everything's 10-4 here, conducting regular monitoring of the house in the area. Rest floor.
Dispatch to 3706 per pressure. 27 return on 47433530 from Front to Monica Trejo. White Hispanic female, date of birth 9/15/2005 out of Pretoria. Class B driver's license expires 9/2031. They're invalid, no 29, no local. 28 return on X-ray Henry Tom 6525 from Texas 2017 Chevy. Time expired January of 26. Insurance is confirmed. Series 76 per person. Twenty-seven return on 47433530 from Front to Monica Trejo. White Hispanic female, date of birth 9/15/2005 out of Pretoria. Class B driver's license expires 9/2031. They're invalid, no 29, no local.
This my doggo says, hello, John.
Hello to you.
Professor 2017 Chevy has expired January of 26.
Michelle 210 says, when I was a kid, my parents made adult ingredients look easy. Michelle 210 says, 15.
120.
Show me something 121 back in TRC.
Clear. 12, we are departing from HCH1 headed to Texas Children's at the Met Center.
Michelle 210 says, my phone has a mind of its own.
It's 22 minutes.
Copy your live fellows. Do have you headed to
AD Hunter Omanam says, Randy Smith here. John, I want to thank you again for arriving early to court. I also want to thank you for all the arrests you made this year.
Stop it. I have not made a single arrest. I don't have arresting powers, nor would I want them.
Well, so channel location TRC.
I'm not going to contribute to this.
Madogo says, we have a huge storm coming in, supposed to snow yikes.
Oh, whoa. I'm going to check the weather more thoroughly, because last night it got cold on me. The Camaro says it's 64 right now here. That's Camaro. That's your Camaro weather update on the 8s.
Michelle 2210 says, I was trying to say my parents made adulting look easy. These holidays kill me.
Yep.
Ticky Cat 961 says, are you headed somewhere special?
Nah, we're just driving around.
75, 10, 41.
Clear.
Too far. I'm treating the call now and placing y'all en route.
Right now we're just moseying. We got 199 miles gas.
23, do you know how many feet that you are?
Stand by.
Michelle 210 says, for course, prices were a lot cheaper, and as kids, we didn't demand for expensive gifts.
That's right.
Chevy 1081.
Texas Anthologen says, I'm dying. Mrs. Legend is wearing one of those windbreaker suits. One of the little legends asked why she was dressed like a Russian gangster. She's cooked. Ticky Cat 1961 says, my son is headed to the East Coast to meet the girlfriend's parents for Christmas, and I'm going to be all alone, and I'm kind of relieved.
There you go. We're going to be like 2 days late because it's baby mama's Christmas time, so baby mamas will have Christmas Day. So we'll actually have Christmas on the 27th, so May see some streams.
Michelle 210 says, my favorite were the box of lifesavers that had like 5 rolls of different lifesavers. I would trade my roll of cherry for the butter rum.
That's right. Oh, those are a necessity. I look for those every year. They're coming harder and harder to find. I told y'all the story about, I mentioned I was upset because I couldn't find them.
Claston72 says, hey John, how are this morning?
I'm wonderful. How are you, Claston? She thought I wanted them for me, so she bought me the box of...
Michelle 210 says, Walmart has them.
Walmart has them? Okay, we're going to Walmart today. If you're a stalker, don't show up at Walmart just because I'm going. There was a year I couldn't find them, though. I got them every year when I was a kid, so I try to get them every year for my kids.
Claston72 says, glad you're good, I'm okay. Where are we heading?
We're just driving around.
Gun and Sage says, can we get Nerf guns when we go to Walmart? 80-1M says, John, was you born in the 20s?
Nope.
Little Dana Lynn says, what are you looking for, John?
Just driving around.
Michelle 210 says, my dad bought me a Hess truck every year. Sticky Nicky 53 says, okay, I won't go to Walmart today, LOL.
Somebody get one of his mailboxes.
What? Stay away from the mailboxes, people. That's in Freeport.
Texas Man the Legend says, for those who are struggling this Christmas, don't be too hard on yourself. Comparing it to your childhood isn't fair. The economy isn't the same.
That's right.
I researched it. The best time in America when you compare wage, inflation, and product pricing was in the early 90s. Michelle 210 says, John Walgreens has a lot on clearance that can fill a stocking.
That's what I was thinking. So since we're celebrating Christmas 2 days later,
somebody get one of his mailboxes.
We could actually just get the clearance stuff for the stockings. Follow me for more tips.
Michelle 210 says, and Dollar Tree has a lot of clearance for 25 cents.
$1.25 or? All right, we're gonna check those places out today.
Lil Dana Lynn says, I need stocking stuffers too.
Yep.
Thank you. Gunna Sage says, that's true. In the 90s had slap bracelets.
Slap bracelets. Guys, I'll probably drop you off at the vape shop because I got to go in. I'm out of vape juice. I go through a bottle every 2 months, so it's that time. And I can't take you guys in. I don't think the platforms would be happy with that.
What is the offense? That dark
So I'm at my vape shop. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. We will see you tonight. Watch the website, bc-scanner.com. I'll let you know what time. It really depends on what time we get done with shopping, as what time the stream starts tonight. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Give me a second to end
Michelle
the stream.
210 says, I'm alone for Christmas. My daughter decided that she's going to spend Christmas with her boyfriend's family, so I don't get to celebrate my grandson's first Christmas.
Oh, man.
Lil Dana Lynn says, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We will
Michelle 210 says,